Good evening, my name's Adam, I'm manager of Titan Games, and we're here tonight with a few special guests here, and we're going to be filming our review for X-Wing board game. Co-presenting with me I have Mr. Rich right here, and then we have these two lovely gentlemen from Jedi News. So if you guys would like to introduce yourselves to the camera.
I'm Jonathan Hicks, I'm the role-playing and gaming editor for JediNews.co.uk.
And I'm Mark Newbold, I'm the co-owner and editor of JediNews.co.uk.
Okay, so we're going to start playing some X-Wing then, right?
Okay.
So, have you selected your markers?
Certainly have, yes.
Wicked. So you're conferring. Right, okay. Fantastic. Right, Rich.
Thank you, Arthur.
Take it away.
Okay, so the player with the lowest pilot skill will move first. I think it adds a nice element of balance. So that will be my Night Beast TIE Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I've chosen to list slightly to the left.
Ever an interesting Star Wars tactic. There we go. So
I'm all over it.
Cool. So what you do is when you're moving, you move from the front to the back of the base. There.
Okay, so following every movement, you then have an action, and as I'm clearly out of range and you won't be able to get close enough to be offensive to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just simply going to barrel roll. So I'll need the smaller one, and this will allow me to just inch slightly to the right.
Right.
Next would be my Maul Mythel TIE Fighter, so I'm going to list slightly to the right.
Okay.
For my action, again, I'll barrel roll.
What have you guys agreed to do?
Straight ahead 4 units.
Straight ahead 4.
So I take the 4,
Yep.
and you've got these little...
So slot
Little
in there.
tabs
Yep.
there,
There you
yeah.
go.
Got it.
Perfect.
There we go.
Right, okay, fantastic. Now you can choose to execute an action. So if you have a look at your Luke Skywalker card down there, gentlemen, you have an eye symbol, which means focus,
Yeah.
and then you have a little target symbol. That means target lock. So your target lock, really, it's not going to be in range of anything.
Yeah.
So you can form one action else, but the only other thing left is to focus extremely.
Okay.
Right, okay, so that ends that turn. So what you do is secretly take up your counters. So if you guys want to confer and then just do your movements.
I'll let Mark do the piloting.
Okay.
Just what we don't find.
Mhm. So that's quite a tense moment there. We're both
Yeah.
conferring, right?
So lowest pilot skill first, Night Beast, so he's going to do a full advance, so that's 5 forward.
Night Beast, what a great nickname. That's pretty awesome.
Okay, and for my action, I don't think, hopefully I won't be in combat with you, so it doesn't matter too much, but for this sake I'm just going to barrel roll again.
Okay. Into an asteroid.
Near to an asteroid.
Maul Mythel, he's going to list slightly to the right. For this case I'm going to focus.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's our move?
Yep.
Listing to the left. Just going to put it there. And focus.
Fantastic.
Right.
So now it's on to the combat phase.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're in.
So you'll be rolling your 3 offensive dice.
3 offensive dice.
So
Yep.
this is my
That's
4.
let's face what we call a face-to-face
Okay.
roll off between you guys. See what damage you can pull.
Oh.
Rich has managed to roll 3 focus,
Okay.
but he hasn't focused at all. So literally that counts as 3 nothing blank faces.
So that's 3 hits,
So
basically.
it's
In
3
this case, I would draw 3 damage cards
Okay.
and then refer to my hull points of 3.
Yep.
So
Okay.
So that
Being the
TIE
first hit.
fighter, that
Okay.
TIE fighter has been blasted to oblivion
Right.
by the first shot of the game.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh!
okay, so it's moving again now.
It's very intense. One pilot facing off against another.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, sorted.
Okay, ready?
So my movement first, sharp 3 right.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to get you in my front arc after your movement.
Mhm.
May or may not work.
Okay.
So for my action, I'm going to choose to focus, just in case my offensive rolls come out.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Our move. It's the same. a 3 long-winded one. So that goes there. He goes there. That's going to put
Ooh, right, okay.
that in the arc.
Dogfight territory now.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I think you'll be needing that. In fact, can I focus on your using of a token?
you can focus or lock on.
Right.
In this case, focus will prove more.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, in that case,
Your action being focus.
Focus
So now
there.
it goes to the combat phase. You get to act first, but there's nothing within your arc.
Absolutely.
So now Rich gets to
fail epically.
change
No,
two
you
dice
just
to roll off.
Oh, 2 blanks.
One
okay.
critical.
So I can change my focus to a standard damage,
Right.
and then I also have a critical damage. In this case, as you're in the next wing, you actually have 2 shield tokens.
So that's basically going to absorb those 2 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your shields are down.
So I've chosen to do a soft action and slowly advance forward, hoping
Okay.
to keep you in my front arc. Hopefully.
Oh dear.
Right.
Okay.
So it is a bit tricky.
Okay, so for my action, I'm going to choose to.
Form a barrel roll.
I'm actually not going to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm thinking of using marksmanship. So these little upgrade cards allow
Mhm.
you to really buff yourself. So in this case, if I choose this as my action,
Yeah.
when I attack this round, I can change one of my eye symbols to a critical and the rest to standard damage.
Right.
So I'm
So you're going to
hoping-
play marksman.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm really hoping to catch you in my front arc this turn.
Well, in that
But-
case then, if you'd like to turn the counter, please.
I'm
Okay,
hoping
folks.
this works. I'm hoping this works.
Which one's that? That's nice.
It's got a plop us there.
This is going to be interesting actually.
Because you're shooting through an asteroid.
Yeah.
So how's that resolved?
So basically, as you're in cover, basically, you'll
Mhm.
get an additional defense dice.
Okay.
So it'll be your combat action first, but as no one's in your front arc, it
Mhm.
resolves to me. So best measure. So yeah, you're in 2. So that's standard dice. So I'd be attacking with 2, and you'd be defending on 3.
What
Is
about,
that
can
correct?
I
Focus.
focus?
Yep, that's right.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
There's a dodge.
Ooh, right. Okay. And you've got focus there.
I've got a focus
So you
there,
can
which
turn
I'll
that to
do that
a-
another dodge.
I rolled really badly.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
If it was that, then I could have changed it to that.
Yeah.
But in this
Ah.
case, I got a blank.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's just no damage.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to choose our next manoeuvre?
Hmm.
Need to get out of this pickle.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you think?
I'll reveal this one.
Okay, go for
This
it.
is my master stroke.
Okay.
1 inch hard turn.
Ooh, very clever.
So with that, because it's going
How close?
very close.
He's very close indeed.
And then the action. Ooh, sorry. The action.
Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So what have you guys
What
done?
we did was hard right.
Ooh, right. Okay.
So we're flying right into your line of fire there. We're definitely focusing.
Yep.
Totally.
So I've got 2 attack dice,
Yep, that's right.
but
Yep.
because we're within
That's going to be 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
1, yeah,
You got
I
an
get an
extra one.
additional attack dice.
Yeah.
That's right. Now
Let's go.
Oh.
Right, so
We've
I've
got no
got.
shields.
Um,
Oh.
So alright, so you've got 1 dodge.
Yeah.
that would negate a critical
But
hit. So
unfortunately, boys, we've just caused a critical damage
So
and a
I've
regular
got,
damage.
I've
So
got
what
1
you do is-
regular.
Yep. So you place that next to your ship for your hull,
Ow.
and then what you do is flip that one over and apply the result if necessary. So what was that?
Reduce your agility value by 1 to a minimum of 0.
Roll 1 attack die on a.
On a hit result, flip this card face down.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Okay. So you've got the opportunity.
So basically, stabiliser's working for her.
So right. So you need to roll an attack dice, as it says.
Yep.
If you get the which one is it? Hit
It's a
icon?
hit. Yeah.
Then it turns it to a standard. Oh! Right. Oh, God, I thought we had on it. Right,
Right.
okay. Right. After another thrilling turn, I think
Okay.
that's the next one. So can I take
Okay.
yeah.
Sweet, right, okay.
Up to you.
You know what I said earlier.
What's he going to do?
Listen, you know there's a mirror behind us, they can see every movement.
So we're going to bang slowly list. Alright. There you go.
Yeah,
I got it.
There you go.
I got it.
Thank you.
Right,
Okay.
okay, now depending on what they're going to do, now this could be either
This
the
is
best,
gonna, this is
the
gonna get
best or
very,
the worst decision.
Very messy.
What should we do? We're going to put marksmanship on again.
Okay.
So we're going to try and do that one.
Oh.
Oh, right.
So we're blasting that way. You have to do the same for me, I'm afraid.
So you end
it's
it
there.
yeah, there.
So we end there facing that way.
Right,
So we
there
blasted
you go.
past you,
And
spun
then-
around,
So
and they're getting ready to blast.
you gain a stress token,
Yep.
which means you forfeit your action this turn.
Okay.
So there'll be no dice modification for
Mhm.
this attack roll.
So now it goes down to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Base
You
dice.
get to
So-
a base dice. So how many dice is it for yourselves? It is
It is
three
Three
dice,
dice.
and then defense dice.
We
But-
may
Oh
have
no!
an additional attack die. Yeah.
yes.
So you can re-roll a bad one, or
Okay.
if you get
Okay.
3 good, just roll another one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Ready?
Oh
Okay. And I can roll.
Ah,
no!
as there's no focus, that
Yep.
eye is basically blank, so,
So
we
that's-
negate the critical and take 1 standard.
And
What?
then now it all depends on that dice roll, really, on kind of.
Negate the critical.
Oh, right. So we've taken 1 damage. That's all right. We've got 2 hull left. So that's fine. But now, as the tables have turned, you have the defense dice.
Okay. Here we go.
Which we're definitely within 1.
We sacrificed everything on that shield.
So, ready?
Damn.
Ah, right. Okay. So that is.
And that's us out.
Is that Luke Skywalker?
That's Luke
defeated by the
Skywalker
Empire?
has been defeated.
There you
Good
go. Right.
game, gentlemen.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, okay. So, fantastic. What we'll do is we'll have a pack down, get the models on show, and then we'll have a chat with these guys about what they thought about it afterwards. So,
Brilliant.
fantastic. Join us again in a sec. So, 6. Okay, so guys, so what did you think about the game then?
Well, first and foremost, models are exceptional. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're all to scale from the original Lucasfilm models, and they're absolutely beautiful to look at. It's a gorgeous looking game. Production values, as ever, absolutely fantastic. And it was really easy to learn, and it was really, really fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Really enjoyed it.
Even just with the basic box set of your standard ships, with the X-Wing and 2 TIE fighters, you get a real sense of kind of elation, kind of feeling that you're actually kind of immersing yourself in this kind of world and kind of getting a bit more into it, and that's the really cool thing that I like about the game.
Well, I said when we were playing it, it kind of feels like the old X-Wing game on the PC. You know, it felt set up with shields, making your moves. It had that kind of proper hands-on feel.
I think that's it. Yeah, there's a hands-on feel to it, and I mean visually, it's stunning, especially on a table, custom-made table like this. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And no, you really do get a feel of fun and enjoyment out of it.
It is great being behind it as opposed to watching it on the screen.
Yeah.
It's just, you actually get that feeling of it's really tense, and it's just
Definitely.
it really brings.
Well, we did that
brings
one
it there.
manoeuvre, didn't we, in the game around the asteroids? And it was like, I didn't know where you guys were going to go. And I kind of made my mind up, and you went, "Yeah, go for it," you know. But
going back to the miniatures thing, I think the really cool thing is the fact that they do come pre-painted, and they come straight out of the box, and you can just play with them straight out. I know that me and Rich have got a few different conflicting kind of opinions on this, but literally, I think they're wicked cool straight out the get-go. But what would you say about them?
I personally would love to repaint them. There's just a few issues. Like I said, I would love to customise the X-Wings, make sure the correct red one symbols are on there, etc.
Just so you can...
Well, you personalise them, aren't you?
Yeah. That's what I mean. I love when you play with models. It's like if you spent hours and hours building and painting them, they're personal to you,
Totally.
and you really strive for them. And it's like, these are my guys. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
You know. But with these, I mean, I love the fact that they come pre-painted because I know a lot of people that love playing but dislike the hobby side of it. So that's amazing that it caters for everyone, because I could just repaint.
Oh yeah,
It's covered for everyone. So. Fantasy Flight on it.
I've got the opposite feeling of I'm quite happy with them, because I'm going to have a lot of TIE fighters, so I don't have a lot of time to paint them all again. So I'm going to be having quite a few of those. The really cool thing about this game in regards to that links it in, I've thought about this, is in your upgrade cards.
Yeah.
So you can customise a ship with extra upgrades. You can pay points for R2 units. But the cool thing that I really like as well is the fact you have the character Imperial fighters, because in a big galactic empire, imagine that there's quite a few pilots out there that would have made a name for himself. So it's really nice that you don't just get all the named good guy heroes that everyone identifies with. If you do like to play the bad guys, you do get some cool kind of play around that way.
Primarily, I like the fact that we played it once.
Yeah.
And that was our learning curve.
Yeah.
And then the second time we played it, we all knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the game was quick and it flowed and it was easy. I'd say the learning curve time to learn this game, I don't know, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is that easy to learn. Yeah, you've got lots of counters, you've got lots of cards, you've got little rulers, you've got all these symbols all over the ships. Yeah, first glance it looks confusing.
Yeah.
As soon as you get into it after that first game, it is really easy to pick up. So, no, kudos on that.
Yeah, so literally it's taken us about 40 minutes to an
Yeah,
hour to
easy.
play to
Total
get it
time.
all done total. So
I'm a total stat numpty. You know this.
Yeah.
I'm rubbish with stats, but this just, like you say, it just immediately made sense. And obviously we were playing the game together, so there was no conflict there. But nevertheless,
that's cool.
No,
So would you guys then recommend to anyone who's out there from Jedi News who's not a war gamer such as me and Rich, who are used to lots of statistics and rules and have very complex game rules, would you recommend this?
I would recommend it for two reasons, right? For the non-gamer, the models are gorgeous. You know, they'll look fantastic on your desk. They look brilliant in your collection. The models are absolutely gorgeous. For a gamer, for a tabletop gamer, definitely, because it's fast, it's furious. You can crack the box out. You can have a game over and done within an hour. You know what I mean? Which means on an average night's gaming, if you're game for about 4 or 5 hours, you could get 2 or 3 decent games of this in.
Yeah, definitely.
And not only that, if everybody else has got boxes themselves, you get 5 or 6 players around the table, mass dogfight, you're going to have an amazing night. I can imagine that. Because you don't know what all your other guys, what your mate's going to be doing. You could be flying wingman with someone, next thing you know, they've turned into you. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what each other's doing. It is really good game.
That reflects on it's all individual pilots acting as they kind of see fit.
You just never know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, and that really gels with me. The fact that every time it's different.
Yeah. Of course, this is the first line that Fantasy Flight are releasing in a whole slew of games. X-Wing's out now, all the expansions are coming out, all leading up to Christmas. Then, of course, you've got the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, which you've got the beta here, which is an excellent role-playing game, which comes out probably next year. And then by Christmas, you're also going to have the Star Wars card game as well. So this isn't the only product that Fantasy Flight Games have got coming out.
That's really cool. Overall, as a general kind of product, what do you guys think about this from your perspective, from non-war gamers and hobbyists?
It's incredibly pretty, it's easy to learn, it's fast, it's fun, and it's a level of enjoyment I didn't think I'd get out of a miniatures game. So, no, it's really, really good.
If you had to rate it, what would you rate it out of 10?
I would give it a 10.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's wicked. How about yourself?
It's pretty much the same. I think, when you think back to the early days of Star Wars, 87 when West End brought their stuff out, we've had roleplay all the way through. We just let the licence go when they stopped doing the games 2 or 3 years ago. It's just nice to see Star Wars back on the roleplay table again. And I know this is a miniatures game, but we've got Edge of the Empire as well, other stuff coming, card games. So the more the better. So I'd concur. I'll say 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Because you can always make it better, but I'll say 9 out of 10.
As modern war gamers, what did you guys think of it?
For me, this is just absolutely amazing. I literally picked it up out of the box, read through the rules, and in half an hour I was ready to go. And that I really appreciate, especially with something such as Star Wars, because it's one of my favourite things. I mean, see the T-shirt, you know what I mean? I'm loving it. So I really enjoy that this has been put out, especially considering it's X-Wing and TIE Fighter is my favourite, sort of setting of the films. So I'm just really excited about the direction it's going. Instead of cartoons, sort of computer games, it's coming to my sort of latest interest. So it's really good for me.
That's cool. So I get to relive all these cool bits that I've wanted to do with my big Hasbro Star Wars toys, but on a better scale, so I can put mass TIE fighters out and fight against my friends doing this kind of thing with no effort other than cracking the box open and reading the rules, and that's the really cool bit for me. So, and that's why I love it.
That is one of the best things. It's not a massive time hog or money hog.
Yeah,
it's literally box play wicked.
For sub £30 price tag, upper end of the 20s, it's a fantastic product because you get your bang for your buck, miniatures, rules, and presentation-wise, it's all ready to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we at Titan Games and Jedi News think of X-Wings. So what we'll do is hand it over to you guys. If you got any comments, just put them in the comments box below and tell us what you think of this video and what you think of the game as well. So by all means, give us your feedback on both of those. Be sure to visit the Titan Games link at the bottom over here, and make sure you visit the Jedi News link, because they were very gracious to come down and let us beat them at X-Wing. So that was all good. So if you follow that down here, and we'll see you guys next episode.
I'm Jonathan Hicks from JediNews.co.uk.
I'm Mark Newbell from JediNews.co.uk.
I'd like to thank Titan Games for having us, and see you next time.
Take care. See you guys later.